What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. This morning, I want to talk about a shocking quote that was revealed from DJ Reed and why he's ready to leave the New York Jets in free agency. Today's video is powered by BetUS, the official sportsbook of the channel. Sign up using promo code YouTube150 over on BetUS and you can get in on the action. Last week of the NFL regular season coming up, but that's the best time of the year because the playoffs are starting. Now, I know the Jets aren't in it, but the playoffs is always fun. There's good football games. My favorite weekend of the playoffs is the divisional round. You got games on Saturday and Sunday. They're usually better matchups and better than the wild card round. So I am really looking forward to the playoffs. If you want to get in on the action for the NFL playoffs, sign up using promo code YouTube150. All right, here is the main quote that stands out from DJ Reed in the locker room after another Jets embarrassing loss. Ready for this? I'm ready to go to free agency, bro. I'm ready to see what's next for me. That is an incredibly disappointing quote from DJ Reed, a player who I happen to really like a lot. I thought he was one of the best Joe Douglas free agent signings. I thought he was a really damn good Jet and has been a good Jet. And I think if you look at his 3-year tenure with the team, it's going to be looked at as a positive. You got your money's worth for him. He was a good player, a plus starter, all good things. But unfortunately, that quote is really, really damning. With one game left to play, DJ Reed already pretty much has his mind on free agency, which I get it. There's guys who are on expiring deals, and DJ Reed probably was never going to come back to the New York Jets, even if things went great this year because of money. He was going to be set up to cash in on a big contract somewhere else because of his play here with the New York Jets. And pretty much everyone realized this, like that he wouldn't be able to come back. And because the year went the way that it went, seems like he's already checked out. And honestly, the play, at least in the second half of the year, kind of shows that. He's someone who quit after the Robert Saleh firing. At least that's what the stats say. He has not been the same guy that he was early on in the season. His first 4 games of the year, he was really good. 29 yards allowed, 1 yard, -4 yards, 11 yards allowed with 4 pass breakups, no touchdowns allowed. But the touchdowns are still a relatively, good number. He only allowed 2 touchdowns on the year. But the penalties have gone up to an astronomical number. He's gotten 11 penalties, and that's an effort thing for me. In his first 4 games of the year, he had 4 pass breakups. And since then, he's only had 3 since the Minnesota game. He didn't play in week 2, so his 4th game was the Minnesota game. Since that game, after having a pass defended in every single one of those games, only has 3 since then. He has 4 games since then with over 50 yards against. That's not the norm for DJ Reed. It's not. And yeah, at the end of the day, his numbers are still going to look okay, but there is a pretty significant difference of what things looked like with Robert Saleh and without Robert Saleh. And it looks like he quit on this team. And that quote sounds like he quit on this team. And he's not the only one. This is bad. It is really, really bad that it got to this point for the New York Jets this year. And the stench that has come into this franchise has to get cleared out this offseason. DJ Reed, appreciate what you did here. Goodbye. Gone. Hassan Reddick, gone. Javon Kinlaw, gone. Michael Clemens, gone. You would hope. Has another year left on his rookie deal, but you would hope, gone. It's so unbelievably frustrating to watch this team just completely quit. And that's what the defense did in this game against Buffalo this past week. They were hanging around in the first half, only allowed 12 points. Third quarter, the wheels came off. There was a screen pass that went for like a 70-yard touchdown. The tackling effort's been horrible all year. These guys are playing for themselves. And I get it. They're 4-12, likely headed to a 4-13 season, a horrific year. But that's not acceptable. And this is on coaching. It's on the players. It's on the organization as a whole. They need this thing to be fumigated, get the bad out of the building, and start this thing fresh with the people that you want to build around, because there are talented players on this roster. You can choose players to build this thing around, hire the right GM, hire the right head coach, because this can't continue to happen. This is a major, major issue, and it stinks that someone that was really well liked, DJ Reed, would say something like this with still one more game left to go in the season. I can't believe he actually vocalized it. It's embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time.